Hey, good morning, Andrew Peak here. Here's a quick video on how AdWords math actually works. This is vital if you spend any money on advertising online, or really any money advertising at all, as this really gives you the baseline of where you need to be to make everything profitable. I go through this process with all my new clients and then throughout the agreement with them, just to make sure everything is on track and keep everything profitable and where they want to be. So step one, you have the ads, which this is with Google Ads, or even if you're on Facebook ads, you use that as well. All these numbers are fictitious just to keep it simple. So you have this budget of $750. That'd be the advertising cost, and then the service cost, which is what I charge, which is $350 minimum cost. And here is a cost per click of $2. So each time someone clicks on the ad, it'd be $2. We all know that this could vary. It could be $3 depending. It could be $1. It could even be $8. But the cost per click really is dependent on the amount of revenue generated from those ads and keywords, as your competitors might be bidding up the price, but that's because they're making enough money that it makes sense to do so. So the conversion rate, or how many calls or leads are generated from the ads, can be influenced. And like I talked about before, if you're attracting the right people, if you're qualifying the right people, you can get this conversion rate up higher. But I'll leave it at 10% to keep it really simple to understand. And here's your website. So we have 375 people from that $750 that make it to your website. And again, your site performance will vary as well. It could be 10% as far as how many people actually call from the website, or it could be 15%, or even 25% on that on the page that I have for the opt-in from Facebook, where I'm collecting the email addresses. The performance on that is really high because the targeting is so well, and I've tested tons of variations. It's actually around like 58% as far as getting emails from that page. So it's pretty cool and it works really well. I'll leave 10% because that seems to be more of a bottom number and typical from AdWords. And so here is the amount of new calls, leads, contacts, whatever you want to call it, from the 375 people that click to it. So 10% of 375, we're looking at 38 people, or 37.5, but rounded up to 38. So our combined conversion rate from our ads and our website is 10%. And everyone's closing rate is different depending on what you offer, your price, your standpoint in the market. It really varies, but I'll put 30% in here. Nice even number. And step 3 is where you'd have your revenue information. This varies from client to client, but I'll put it at $600 because that's a nice middle number for service professionals, and it's just easy to understand everything. Again, profit margin 100%. That will vary as well depending on your labor cost and any parts or products that you're selling with it. So from the 38 people that call in, if you close 30% of those, you're looking at 11.5 new clients, or 11 clients. Total revenue of $6,750. Okay, pretty cool. But what is the profit on that? So we have $1,100 in cost associated with that. So we have budget $350, my cost $350, or if you're paying someone in-house, whatever their cost is to manage everything, or yourself, what is your cost to manage that? You do have to factor that in. And is there a cost on you or someone else not managing your ads properly, or maybe there's a lot more opportunity. So with that cost under $1,100, you make $5,600 from your $1,100 investment. Super cool. That's actually pretty good. 500%. But what if you implemented my new client attraction system, or did some more testing on ads? You did that frequently and you got it up to your ad performance to 15%. Well, you go from 5,600 to 7,300. That's a lot better. And then you build out some new landing pages and test different landing pages on your website, and you go from 10% to, let's be modest, to 12.5%. Now you're at $8,100, and before you're at 5,600 from the same amount of spend. And then this lets you go, oh, I'm willing to spend $1,500 per month. Okay, and you're only, you went up $700, $600 on your budget per month, and look at your revenue. It went crazy. And this is the point where, depending on your business, but then you could scale, target different markets, go to different locations, etc. It really gives you tons of opportunity. Or you could just keep it like this and make a little boatload of money and put it in the bank or spend it, whatever you want to do with it. If you have any questions, or if you want me to apply this Excel sheet to your business, reply to this email and let me know. Be more than happy to set up time to do that with you. Thanks.